Fourscore and 7 years ago. Fourscore and 7 years ago. It seems like that long. Crystal and Roger came up to Halifax when we were living there. I guess that was about 10, 12 years ago. Oh, let's see. It's got to be maybe 8 years ago they came up there. And one of the things that we did while we were there, we went to this place downtown Halifax called The Tattoo. The Tattoo is every July they have this concert where 2,000 people come to put a performance on. And these 2,000 people are generally military, a lot of military there, Canadian military. They had some Germans there too. They had even Russian dancers and such. They were there. Anyway, we got in there pretty early, and as you can see, a lot of the seats were not filled. They still waiting for people to show up. And somewhere out there in the front rows was Roger and Christine and Crystal, and you probably see them here in a second. But anyway, they enjoyed the performance as far as I know, and I certainly did. And we went back later on, another couple of years later. I think Valerie and was there, and there's Roger and Crystal and Christine sitting there in the front row. Anyway, more about that later. And let's see, everywhere you looked, you found Mounties. There were Mounties climbing out of the woodwork. But then it's Canada, and the mounted police are the thing. And there's a Crystal right there. I mean Christine, and more Mounties, and a lot of the Navy is there, the Canadian Navy. And boy, I'll tell you what, it was certainly a performance. By this time, the house was just packed. They had every seat in the place was taken. But it was, as I said, it was a very, very interesting time. First time that I had been there, and I was coaxed to go there, but I really enjoyed it. Anyway, well, more of that later. As you can see, this is part of the actual performance, and they certainly did a wonderful job. There's more Mounties, and they surely love the bagpipes, I'll tell you that. And you'd think that it was in Scotland, but it's not. It was in downtown Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. And they had all kinds of things. They had acrobats, they even had Russian dancers there and acrobats. But, you know, the Cold War is over. What really amazed me is when I was in the military, I couldn't march in a straight line. I tried very hard. You get behind the guy in front of you, and you try to keep up and keep a straight line with him, and but I didn't do very well. So my friends, if you're ever in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, during the month of July, make sure that you get tickets to the current version of the tattoo, and it'll be downtown Halifax. And while you're there, stop into some of the restaurants. They're absolutely famous.